Obama yesterday took time out of his vacation to make a statement about the growing tensions in Ferguson, Missouri.
I have to be very careful about not prejudging these events before investigations are completed. And I've got to make sure that I don't look like I'm putting my thumb on the scales one way or the other.
Joining me now with her reaction is Director of African American Outreach for Priests for Life and the niece of Martin Luther King Jr. and the author of King Rules, Dr. Alveda King. Pleasure to see you this morning. Thanks for joining us and getting up so early.
Good morning, Ainsley.
Good morning. I wanted to ask you what you make of the president's role in all of this and his comments saying he's not going to put a thumb on either side.
Honestly, the president is saying what needs to be said. Of course, all the facts do have to be ascertained in order for justice to prevail. And I think it's very important, rather than no justice, no peace, I say pray for peace and pray and fight and work to get justice. But it's going to come faster if the people are peaceful. You know, there's a young man dead, a family grieved, a nation just astounded. And the answers will come, but we must have peace in the process.
Alveda, the Highway Patrol captain that is in charge of this investigation, Ron Johnson, spoke at a memorial service for Michael Brown. Let's take a listen to that, and then I want to get your reaction. Do we have that?
When this is over, I'm going to go in my son's room, my black son, who wears his pants sagging, wears his hat cocked to the side, got tattoos on his arms, but that's my baby.
What do you make of that? Is the captain putting his thumb on this case?
Well, I'm actually the mother of 4 adult sons, 4 living sons. I'm post-abortive, so some of my children are in heaven. And then I'm the grandmother of 6 grandsons. And so with all of these young men that I'm raising and young women, African Americans, certainly I feel the pain of the family. And there were some challenges with Michael Brown, of course, and many young men, not just African American men, but young men, period, but definitely African American men. So the answer, of course, is not to kill them, not to shoot them, but to educate them, pray for them, have their values you know, give them the kinds of values that are going to help them succeed in life. As to the violence, I remember my father, Reverend A.D. King, standing on a car in 1963 after our home was bombed, just imploring the people to pray, to go home, and to say, excuse me, I get emotional over this myself, but to pray, our family's okay. Don't resort to violence. And he just begged them, and the people begin to calm down. I must, you know, I write about that in my book, King Rules. I think you all know about that book. So we have to pray. We have to work for justice, pray for justice, but we must pray for peace.
Absolutely. We will pray for peace and keep everyone involved in our prayers. Thank you so much, Alveda, for being with us. Great to see you again.
Thank you.